What is up, everybody? It's Pastuio with a new game, Oaken Tower. This is the demo version. The full version has not been released yet. So this is the free version for now. And if you're a fan of the Bazaar, has very similar mechanics. A lot of them are exactly the same. So let's just jump right in. I've played one game so far, so I am completely new to this game. And let's see if we can just get a dub, you know? So this is broken down into days. The first part of the day is a shopping part. You buy items, and then the second one, we fight somebody. Now we have 55 gold, 45 income, so in the next day we'll get 45 extra gold. We're level 1, and the levels, as we increase in level, the likelihood of higher quality items is increased. Also, our max HP is increased, and our income is increased. We can buy 1 experience for 1 gold in groups of 4. So if I wanted to, I could spend all my gold and get a level. But I don't think that'd be very smart. So let's see. On trigger, give your burn items +1 burn. And I'll try to explain all the different mechanics in a second. Let me just read this for a second because I am kind of new to this. I'm going to do 1 reroll. Bow multicast. Okay, I'm gonna buy this molten bow, and then there's an option to freeze the store, which basically that means all these items will be here for the next day, because normally when you start a new day the shop refreshes. So we will do that, and we'll do our first fight. He does not have any items, so he basically went for level 2, so that gives us a free win, which is nice. While we do that, I'll explain some of the mechanics. So if you are familiar with the Bazaar, there is multicast, so every single time this goes, this hits twice. Burning, as you can see, it's the same as the Bazaar. It ticks every 0.5 seconds, and every time it ticks, it decreases the stacks by 1. Poison is the same as the Bazaar, where it ticks once a second, and the stacks do not decrease each tick, so you can stack it pretty high. Poison goes through shield, and burn does not, the same as the Bazaar. There is something different that the Bazaar does not have, which is bleed, and if you increase stacks of bleed, basically it just increases the damage. So you see here, it gives 2 stacks of bleed. If they have 2 stacks of bleed, this 5 damage item is now a 7 damage item, if that makes sense. So I'm going to buy this, which it gives a bow to the left +1 multicast permanently. It only ticks every 17 seconds. So hopefully we can get it to get one more multicast before the fight ends. And let's just move on. See what happens. All right. I think we should be able to get some multicasts before we die here, which will be nice. We're probably gonna lose this fight, but we're kind of investing into the future. So there we go. We got 3 multicasts. That's nice. And eventually we probably will get rid of this because it's kind of a waste of space. But for now, we're just trying to buff this bow. And there are random events that happen in between days, like this, for example. We can either increase our max health by 450 right now, or we can get 200 now and 200 for the next 2 days. So I like the idea of having higher max health. This gives us 150 more than this. And good things come to those who wait. So we will do that. Serve combat if you have at least 4 daggers. We don't have daggers. There's nothing interesting. This bleed is a little bit interesting, but I'm going to get a level. And I think I'll just leave it like that. Hopefully this guy isn't super strong. So this guy does poison, and this item, it gives your poison items +1 poison. So now it's going to increase each time. As you can see, the stacks are not decreasing, but we are getting 1 more multicast, which is really nice. And our burn is actually starting to stack now. So we might actually win here. I think we will. Yeah, we did. Very nice. And we have 5 multicasts now. Perfect. This bow is getting pretty strong. Shield Bearer. Gain a lifeguard with +1 multicast or give a shield plus multicast and 10 shield. So we don't have a shield, so we'll just do this. On trigger, remove 3 burn, 2 poison, and 1 bleed. Okay. What do you got for us? Give your burn items +1 burn. Now, another thing that I did not mention is if you get 3 of the same item, they transform to a stronger version of the item. So if I buy this now, and another one, it will just increase to a better item. I'm going to get this because we are going on a burn build. And I think I'm going to just level up. That'll give us, I hit it too many times, but that's okay. And I'll throw this in here, why not? So let's move on. See how we do against Silver Lazarus. He's also doing a burn build. We have way more multicast, but he's got more things burning. But this is going to increase this burn, which is very nice. And hopefully we will get another multicast. This is nice too, because this is removing burn and poison and stuff. So 6 multicast. Can we get one more before we die? I don't think we will be able to. Oh, well, we won. I wasn't even paying attention to the side of the screen, I'll be completely honest. Beautiful. That's what I like to see. Okay. Once again, I think I'm just going to go get another level. And the reason why is because now, look, we have a 5% chance of seeing legendary item. We increase our max health, and we have more income. So, you know, don't sleep on leveling, boys. Here I am talking as if, like, I'm an experienced player, but... And I think we should hopefully do good against these guys. He's going to hit us pretty hard, but... Like I said, we just want to keep getting multicast. Just keep giving us that. Look at that burn just going off. One more. There we go. 7 multicast. Beautiful. And Enchanter. Upgrade a common or rare item. Or gain an epic chest reward. I think I'm going to upgrade this. What does that do? 2 multicast. Yeah, that's crazy. We just need to live for long enough. Let's... You know what? I'm just going to keep leveling for now. I like our build where it's at. So we're just going to keep getting the levels. And we'll call it a day. The more max health we have, the more chances we get to get this thing going. So hopefully we'll get at least 1 before killing him or dying. I think, yeah, we got it. We'll get the multicast. He's burning us pretty hard. Well, we're burning him pretty hard, actually. There we go, +9. Alright, he got us, but that's fine. We're just investing in the future. We can afford a loss there. Now you'll notice that we lost more because as the days go on, you lose more health. But I think it maxes at one point. Alright, 5 burn. We can get this, which will get this burning even more. Hey, you know what? I'm just going to level again. Now we have a 15% chance of seeing a legendary, and we have 70 income. Beautiful. And this guy does not look like he's got too much damage, so hopefully we can get this to 11 multicast. He's healing a lot, but we're not really worried about that. Come on. Let's get this going. Nice. 11. Perfect. Just in time. Now, if we can get ways for this to have increased burn, gain 900 max health, and 2. Let's just get full out max health. We don't care about our hearts. At least for now, we don't. If you have only unique item tags, give your items +5 damage. Well, let's see. Shield, magic, bow flame, artifact flame. I don't really know. Does that work? Let's reroll. Trigger holy item, no, no. Really transform, no. Okay. We will do this. And we'll throw that there. And we will call that a day. Let's see how we do against this guy. Luckily, he's got 11 multicast as well. But we are burning with ours, and he's not. So, come on, give us 13. Why don't you? Why not us, you know? Boom, 13 multicast. You dead, mate. Beautiful. And just like that, we're on our way. Over halfway there. Celestia, what you got for us, girl? Gain a minor elixir, gives a plain copy of an item. Gain a legendary chest, an epic chest, and 20 gold. I'm gonna do that. Alright, so we got... Ooh, what's this? On trigger, permanently give flame items the right +2. Alright, so I think I'm going to move this for now. Put this here. Buy this. So every 6 seconds, we're going to be giving this +2. That's pretty crazy. We're going to open this chest. What do we get? When sold, gain 2 goblets. Start of combat, deal 250. This gives us permanent health. That's not bad. Every 3.9 seconds. I'm going to take that. What legendary item do we get? When you burn, gain that much bonus damage. Ooh, that's pretty strong. Okay. I'm going to throw this in for here. And I think... Do we want to just get the max health? I don't think... you know, we don't need that. Let's put this here. And... I really like our build right now. Let's train. We get another level. There we go. Now we have more chance of seeing legendary. This is going to make this stronger. When you burn, gain that much bonus damage. So this is going to be hitting like a tank. Alright, he's got 9. That's fine. But he's bleeding, so he's going to hit pretty hard. But this is going to hit hard. Just wait. Look at that. Yeah, that's a wrap. You're out of here. Perfect. 3 more, and we got the dub, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh. We will buy that. Where'd it go? It's under here. 14 multicast, 10 burn. So it's 140 burn right off the bat, and we get a legendary. Whenever an item crits, permanently gain 2 damage. No. No, we'll just take whatever. We're going to sell it anyway. And let's sell. We don't need this anymore. We'll sell. We don't need this anymore. We'll sell. We'll get another level. And you know what? Let's get even another level to increase our max health. Nice. So we have a ton of max health. We're burning like crazy. I think we are in a great place. This guy doesn't stand a chance. Look at that burn. It's over for you. And just like that, he's dead. Cute. Cute build. Look at that! Are we gonna get the dub? Hopefully. Start of combat, permanently gain 3 multicast. We don't need any of that. Let's just continue training. I think we pretty much have a winning build, I feel like. So the more max health, the greater chance we have of living. 15k. Yeah, I think that might be the max. I don't think you get any higher than that. I could be wrong though. But let's go to the next one. Clams. He's got a lot of max health. He's throwing books at us also. but our burn will be too strong for him. Hit him for 250. Hit him for 526. Just do it. Hit him for 1k. Nice. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, we're not going up, so this is a waste of space now. So let's look for something to replace that. Whenever you gain shield, deal 50 damage. We'll sell this because we don't need that anymore. I will... Gives 100 shield. Every 2.8 seconds. That's pretty good. I'll buy it. And then let's just reroll a couple times, see if anything else more interesting shows up. On trigger crystal items to the left of this. No. Anything? Serve combat. No. Well, we could buy this. Maybe. Ooh. Ah. Wait. Sell for 20. Dang it. Can't get this. We'll freeze. We'll get this next one. Unless we just win here. We'll see. Ooh, he's burning a decent amount, but we're burning way more. Maybe not. He's actually burning pretty hard. I think this guy got us. Wow. Okay. 3 is the max that you lose, so we're fine there. Let's get this. Throw that in there. So now when you burn, gain twice that amount of... That's going to be doing a lot. Open this. Give an item above +1 bonus multicast increases item cooldown by 4 seconds. Then we take this and we put it here. That's going to give that multicast. We'll be hitting hard. And hopefully we have what we need to win. And we don't have enough to level up, so there's no point in doing that. Well, wish us luck. Let's see. He's got similar, but I think our build is significantly better. Yeah, watch this. This is just gonna freaking bop him. You're dead. Look at that. 1700 damage multicast. That's just crazy. We'll hit continue, and we got the Dubski. So that's Oak. What is it? Oaken Tower. And at the end, you can fight the Oak. And I don't really know exactly what that means. I think it's like a DPS check, kind of. It will just count how much DPS you do over the course of time. The storm will come eventually. So maybe this is just a flex on people to see how much you can do before you die. But while this is going on, if you enjoyed this video, please consider commenting, and subscribing. Thank you for everyone who has been supporting the channel. It's really been meaning a lot to me. Encouraging seeing some people's comments. And that's about it. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.